That's odd. I'm not sure why it's saying that. I guess we'll... I don't know. I guess we'll just sit here and wait for a minute to see if anything happens. Because it's saying my stream has ended, but I know for a fact I didn't do that, so... Okay, are we back? Do we exist? Hello? I think my internet might have died for a second, but I think we're back. In theory. Yeah, I think we're back. Okay. Welcome back to the stream. I missed you guys. I was so lonely while I was away. Who else am I supposed to yap at incessantly for hours? If you were not here before and you're here now, welcome to the stream, or welcome back to the stream if you were here before. To update you on what's been going on, this is where we're at in terms of progress. I'm currently somewhat redesigning my Sona, and I'm drawing a pngtuber right now. This is going to replace that ugly green thing I have in this bottom corner right here. Excuse me. Right now we're struggling with the shoelaces because they are my worst nightmare and I hate them so much. Like, the amount I hate shoelaces cannot be understated. I think maybe I just have to turn this off and go for it. Okay. I just... You know what I could do? Instead of just continuously redrawing it like a fool. I could have done this the whole time. Should start back here, okay, and now, wow, that was so hard, Simon. There we go. If I make that just a little bit smaller. Squish it just a little bit. Move it up. That's not what I meant to do. Maybe just take a little bit smaller. Maybe a bit back towards this size. Come on, just let me rotate that fucking screen. Okay. Now we just do this. And then I think I move it up like this, and then I just squish it like that. Okay. Then I can just, in theory, this is quite intense. This is how I feel about shoelaces, though, so maybe accurate. I'll just fill that in right there. And I'll make a new layer again. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that's passable, I think. Again, I'm just gonna have to live with it. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think that's especially passable from a distance, which is kind of the goal. Okay, let's do the pocket before I get to the madness. That's going to be the headpiece. There we go. Then let's clean up the shirt area right here. Like that. Oh. You know what I just realized, guys? What do you see that's wrong with this image right now? You know all that time I spent working on this chain? There's a shirt right here. This is supposed to go under the shirt. And I drew, like, all of it. So... it's supposed to look more like that. And that makes me very sad, actually. I could say it's like a belt. And now the soundtrack's making fun of me again. I deserve that. Yeah. I don't even know what to do about that. Because if I erase it... like, it's technically more accurate. But it's not really as fun. I think what I'll do is I'll temporarily just, like, use my equivalent of whiteout, like this. So that way if I end up missing it later, or needing something from it, I can just do this instead of being sad that I erased all of it already. I think that's efficient. That's actually why I use so many layers, it's just because I don't want to delete things I might need later. We're just paranoid all the time. There we go. Okay, that. There we go. And then I'll deal with it later, because currently I don't want it to be my problem. So, that's how it works, right? Okay. That does mean we have to get the actual hard part now, which is the face and the headpiece. Which I'm not excited for because I'm not quite sure how I want to do. Oh fuck. I forgot I had a microphone attached to me. There we go. Audio. Can you guys still hear me well enough from this distance? No, technically not. Okay. Solution? I bring it closer to me. I should, in theory, be close enough. And it's fine, because I only have a couple minutes left in the stream anyway. Okay. I am gonna draw this on the extra layer as well. I'm not really even sure what kind of hat this is. It's kind of like a wide-brimmed hat, or like a... It's kind of like a cross between like a fedora and a sun hat, and it's kind of bothering me, but we're gonna worry about that later. Okay. Now, if I... Oh, just a little bit... Okay, and then we're gonna do that. Yeah, because you see how, like, high up it is in the head? It's not gonna stay that way. I'm gonna adjust it when I'm done. Cut it down like this. I'm gonna keep it very even for now. And to be fair, it probably makes sense for the hat to be kept this high in the head because of the horns. So like it's leaning up against them, kind of. And that's what, yeah, you know what? That might actually make a lot more sense than I thought it did. Because this hat doesn't necessarily have horns or anything in them. Holes in them for the horns, so... I guess I could draw it to do that, but I kind of like it peeking out from underneath the hat. You know what I just realized? Hold on, I gotta Google this. That ain't right. No. No. Do you guys know what Fool's Gold is? Like that D&D series on YouTube? There's a character on there. His name's Jack. He has like a big, wide-brimmed hat, but he has horns on the hat, not underneath the hat. And I just realized how similar this hat design is. And that's gonna bother me forever, but that's fine. Whatever. I have been thinking of making maybe the ears like pointy. I think that might be fun. If I just erase that and I kind of like the pointy ears with this design, just a little bit. None of my Sonas have ever had pointy ears before, though. kind of like them though. I might keep that. The yearning for little pointy-eared guys. There we go. Maybe we can. Yeah, I kind of like that. Hi, Nelly. Oh, she just bumped into the microphone. That's okay. Go. Now we just have to fit the hair underneath it again. Oh shit, shit. It changed playlists for no reason. I have it on loop. I guess we're starting it over again. We're starting over the playlist. I was sitting there going, this isn't an Undertale song, and then I was like, oh fuck. That's not... I don't know if that's something I can play or not. Oh, hi, Nelly. Yeah, I should have. I'm just not too... I should have kept the Omori music. I'm just not too sure if it's, like, one of those things that Twitch is gonna, like, annihilate me for. Hold on, my cat is, like, eating my microphone. Get down, please. I love you, but you cannot eat plastic. It's not good for you. Okay, where did I drop my pen? Holy fuck. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're enjoying your stay so far. Yeah, bigotry is just basically being an asshole, based on, like, race or gender or whatever the fuck. You get it. Don't be an asshole and you're good. Generally, what everybody requires of their chat. Let's see. Currently what I'm doing is... Yeah, no, you're good. It's okay. Like, everybody makes mistakes, and as long as you're not, like, saying anything especially egregious, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. But yeah, welcome to the stream. What I'm doing is this music is very intense. I'm so sorry. I'm currently redesigning my Sona, and this is going to be my new pngtuber once I'm done with it. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got this really ugly green face in the bottom right-hand corner. That's not a permanent staple, I just wanted something for a little bit. Let's see. But, well, I'm glad you enjoy it. Sometimes I'm just talking and it goes off, like, very loudly from a quiet track to a loud one, and I'm like, okay, this is the vibe we're doing now. There we go. I think maybe... Yeah, that looks okay. Bring that... Oh. Over. I do love a good wizard battle. Intense explosions and all that good stuff is kind of my jam. I'm not good at drawing them though. Let's see. I think if I... Yeah, I think that's passable. And then, let's see. Oh, that's what I was doing. I gotta draw some more hair to go in this little interesting corner thing I've got going on. Don't ask me how this head shape works. I don't actually know. Oh, and she's back. She's back. She's back to commit violence. No baby violence. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. Too many chords. Where are you going? I'm not sure what fork magic is, but you'll have to prove it to me. I'm not gonna just roll over and let you beat me at a wizard battle. I ain't no coward. Let's see. That's not what I meant to do. There goes that. Let's see. I'm not quite sure what the fuck I'm doing right now. Because up looks better, but it doesn't look better anatomically. Because, like... No, let's just put that back. I can just always, like, move it. Because, like, the head ends right around here. So I guess it's just being held up by hair. I guess I can make it smaller. And tilt it like that. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better, actually. At least a little bit. And then I can move in over here. You know, honestly, I could probably just do this. Might not even need to draw a whole new floof up here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Take the top of the hat and connect it to the head. Sorry, I'm stupid, so I have to reread things a couple of times. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Like, taking it and connecting it to the head. Because just generally without the hat, it kind of looks... Oh, that's the face. Not what I meant to do. No hat. Hat gone. Goodbye, hat. Oh, okay, wait. You're saying, like... Yeah, I see, yeah. So I move it like that. Yeah. I think a little bit, yeah. I wasn't quite sure what you meant. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Because the reason I have it so high up... Hold on, I gotta delete all... Oh my god. Delete that. Delete that. Get away from me. Because the reason I had it kind of like tilted up like that is because I like the way... Like, as you can see in the rough sketch, it's got these, like, star things hanging from it, and I like the way they, like, cascade a little bit. But that's the issue with the hat. It's just the hat's not, like... It doesn't really work when it's up like that, I guess. I don't know, I think you get what I'm saying. But, like, your idea works on the head, but, like, it's... I don't know. No, you're good. Like, I do think it looks better like this. I just have to find an angle between this and the one I had before. I think you're onto something here. For sure. That's the wrong layer. There we go. That's also the wrong layer. God damn it. No, you're good. I promise, you're good. On the bright side, we're better than where we started, okay? So I definitely think you've helped significantly. Otherwise, I was going to sit here going like this for hours. Yeah, and I think it could still probably work like this anyway. Let me temporarily erase this right here. And if I go in here, hello Nelly again. Oh no, don't do that. Oh god. See. Yeah, sorry. She goes on the floor again. Nelly, if you want on my lap, you can do that, but you can't be hanging yourself up in cords, because then you'll just be crying. On the bright side, I don't have to draw that tough hair anymore either. Yeah, I definitely think this works. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I think your idea works, like, really well. Like, I have moved it down enough to where I think it is functional. We can work with this. Okay, so if I'm gonna add another layer, actually, for this specifically. I'm not quite sure how these are attached. We're just gonna pretend that it's magic, okay? Wizard magic. There we go. I think. Yeah, I used to have a cat that used to sleep in, like, books and stuff, too. Like, while you're trying to use them, so I feel you on that. And that creates too many tangents if I do that. Let's see. If I do this, that's also a tangent. That's also a tangent. Okay. Like here, maybe? No. looks a little better. Why am I I keep doing this when I could just use the line tool. And it would make my life easier. Try to make that like a little bit. Or it's not the thickness apparently, it's the opacity. Oh god, let's not do that. Ah, no. Okay, we're fixing it. Yeah, no worries. If it's 2 a.m., you should probably head to bed sometime soon. I will not be offended if you have to dip. You gotta take care of yourself too, you know? Yes, I have made a spot for you on my lap, Nelly. You can sit here now. Are you purring? Oh, she is purring. You want to purr into the microphone? Oh, nope, she wants to attack me! No! She says, no, good kitty. I'm only evil, baby, she says. Let me reset my camera like this. That'll probably actually help a lot if I just do that. And even if you do go to bed, I do appreciate you being here in general. Like, it's just nice to hear from people, you know? Oh, that's so gross. My other cat, Pepper, does this thing where she throws up because she eats too fast. But Nelly reacts to it the same way she reacts to her auto feeder, and she just goes catapulting across the room to try and get to the vomit before Pepper does. It's disgusting. Having 2 cats makes them feel less sad, people say. I don't know about that. It really depends on the cat. Some just want to eat each other's vomit, I guess. Some of these tangents could be fixed, I think, if these stars are translucent in some way. I think I'm gonna just sketch them in, and then go from there. I think I'm gonna keep the sketchy quality in the, like, line art, because I really like the sketchiness. I think I'll give them like a nice little glowy effect. still don't know what pattern to put on my shirt though. I'm thinking like crescent moons or something. But I think maybe having like a plain shirt is good with this outfit, because you gotta think of like, so this isn't an element of design, but it is an element of fashion. It's the 7-point rule, and it's the idea that every piece of clothing is a couple of points depending on how complicated it is, like in terms of shape, color, whatever. And if you have anything above a 7 in terms of point total, that would be like too crowded, and anything below that might be too basic. So like in this, I would say these pants are like a 2. This hat is definitely like a 2 or a 3. Probably a 3. Why is my... Okay. This is probably like a 3, you know? So we're already at, like, just with that, we've got the 3-point hat and the 2-point pants. Just that alone is 5. And with the chain and, like, if we incorporate the tail design in, like, maybe, like, the little details, like, these are plain shoes, and probably, like, 2 points total, so we're already kind of at a 7, in theory. I don't know, but I'll figure it out. This part I'm not excited for. I hate. The overbite here is a must-have because I have one in real life. I'm worried about the eyes a bit, but yeah. Alrighty guys, that might be it for me today. I have to run to the store to pick up some garden rocks because Nelly has been shitting in our Monstera. Little bit of a TMI, but like, pro tip if you have cats, never have a big pot of dirt around them, because that'll become their favorite place in the house to do anything they're not supposed to be doing. So I gotta pick some of that up, and also an alternative litter to see if maybe she'll like... We're gonna try hazelnut litter to see if she likes that. But I do gotta go to the store and pick those up. I think I'll give it just a few more minutes while I finish up the face, but... you know how it goes. There we go, I think that looks good. Yeah, no, it's like let's not give the mustache. I don't think it works with the design very well. let's just, you know what, I wasn't gonna copy and paste, but I think I'm going to. Oh, hello Nelly. You still have a spot in my lap, so don't commit violence elsewhere. I'm locked the fuck in. Yeah, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with that another day, I guess. But I think this is a pretty good amount of progress for today. Like, I genuinely think we've gotten a lot done. And I really appreciate everybody who's come in to give, like, little tidbits of advice and, you know, help me with the, like, the adjustments and all that good stuff. Because it's always good to have somebody to bounce things off of, and I like chatting with people while I draw, so it's really nice to have, like, people here who sometimes, like, even if I don't have a lot of people who stop in, it's nice to have a couple people drop by every now and then, you know? Because I appreciate everyone who drops a follow or, you know, even stays for just a few minutes, you know? It's just a very nice thing of you guys to do. Anyway, with all that said, thank you for watching tonight. I am gonna go now. I do have to go to the store before they close. They might actually be closed today. I think it's a holiday. Let me see. Let me check my calendar. I don't see anything on my planner. Ow, 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 ow. Don't claw me, don't claw me, don't claw me. I don't know. But either way, I don't know if I'll be streaming this again. I might tomorrow, I might not. If so, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, but with all that said, thank you for watching and have a great night. Bye-bye.